Hello everyone, welcome to NASCAR News Kid. NASCAR just announced where they're heading for the Clash in 2026. We'll get to that. We'll also get to the in-season tournament matchups in Chicago, who moves on to round 3 Sonoma, and we'll get to me and my brother's 36 for 36 picks heading into Sonoma. Before we get to it, I'll remind you, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You don't want to miss any of our NASCAR content, so you want to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss any of our NASCAR content. Anyway, let's get right into the news. NASCAR announced that they will be heading back to Bowman Gray for the 2026 Clash. I guess we can't say it Clash at the Coliseum because it's not really a Coliseum, but it is a stadium. We'll be heading back to the quarter mile in 2026. It'll be on February 1st, so something you don't want to miss. I mean, this year we saw plenty of chaos, and Chase Elliott picked up the win, so it's going to be interesting next year, too, with all the chaos. And even modified drivers showing up, so maybe we'll get some of that once more next year. February 1st, 2026, it will return. Anyway, let's talk about the matchups for Chicago, who will move on for round 3 of the in-season bracket challenge. Again, whoever wins this gets $1 million, the NASCAR drivers. So let's get right into it. The first matchup, the big upset for the second week in a row, Brad Keselowski versus Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon pulls the upset once again after his opponents just keep getting involved in crashes. Brad Keselowski in the lap 4 crash in Chicago. Hamlin got swept up in the stage 2 crash in Atlanta, so Ty Dillon moves on once again. Who knew he would make it this far? Because that is pretty crazy. Probably the most attention towards this next matchup, Alex Bowman versus Bubba Wallace. Wallace kept cutting off Bowman, making contact, and you can say that's wrong all you want, but go back and watch the replay. Bubba Wallace just getting so aggressive. Bowman tried to make the pass clean, and Bubba just came back, rammed him, cut him off multiple times, and wrecked himself. Took him out of contention for the $1 million and ended his day with a broken toe link. So Bowman moves on with that one. John Hunter Nemechek and Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott loses by 1 position to John Hunter Nemechek. Nemechek finished 15th. Chase Elliott finished 16th. So John Hunter Nemechek actually takes this one with the legacy momentum. I saw this coming. Even though Elliott's a good road course racer, I just felt like Nemechek was going to move on. Again, legacy momentum for this next matchup. Jones versus Stenhouse. Jones was the pick after Legacy's had so momentum over the past few weeks, so he will move on against Stenhouse. Gragson versus Priest. This was obvious after Gragson just struggled ever since they went to Chicago. He's been 20th to 30th, 40th, basically every time they've gone to Chicago. So Ryan Priest takes the matchup after running basically 7th all day. So, good job for him. He's improving his road course skills. He's improving his racing skills overall. So, good job for Ryan Priest moving on in that one. Tyler Reddick versus Carson Hocevar. Probably the obvious one. Unless you wanted to pull the upset with Hocevar. Hocevar caused the lap 4 crash. Hit the wall and spun himself out. And hit the concrete barrier, and tons of cars came piling in. So Tyler Reddick takes this one after Hocevar ends his day early. AJ Allmendinger versus Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs takes this one. Everyone said AJ Allmendinger, but Ty Gibbs, you shouldn't have counted him out. I mean, he's run good. He's led laps in Chicago before this year, and he finishes 2nd. He proved all the doubters wrong that took AJ Allmendinger, that he is just as good, if not better, at Chicago, maybe even road courses as a whole, than AJ Allmendinger. So Ty Gibbs takes this one. Good job by him, not wrecking this week. Zane Smith versus Chris Buescher. This one was a huge upset after Chris Buescher had engine issues, needed Roush Yates officials to come out and look at the engine. Zane Smith takes this one after just surviving all the chaos, running like 13th to 20th all day, so good job by him. So, the new matchups for Sonoma. It will be Ty Dillon versus another Chevy driver, Alex Bowman. John Nemechek versus Eric Jones. That will be interesting. The legacy teammates going at it. Ryan Preece versus Tyler Reddick. That could be a very interesting one. Probably the most interesting one, in my opinion. Both are getting better at road courses. Both are very close, running at front to the lead every single road course. Ty Gibbs versus Zane Smith. That will be interesting as well. Now for 36-4-36 time, I am picking Michael McDowell for our Me and My Brother's 36-4-36 challenge, and he is picking Michael McDowell, so I will not gain or lose any points on my brother after this race, so we'll have to see how many points we score if I should have picked someone else. Who really knows? But yeah, those are our picks for this weekend. But yeah, that will do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Before you leave this video, I want to remind you, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our must-see NASCAR content. And I will see you in the next video.